So I'd like everyone to either close their eyes or just gently gaze at the floor in front of them. As you're sitting, your feet can be on the floor or cross-legged. Your hands can be resting in your lap or on your knees. If it's comfortable for you, you can sit tall, but if you prefer to sit back and relax, it's totally up to you. Some people notice they breathe a little more deeply when they have the tip of their tongue on the roof of their mouth. And we're gently breathing in and out through the nose. Now, throughout this practice, I might ask you to draw awareness to certain areas of your body while maintaining that peripheral knowledge of your breath. If at any time you become distracted or it becomes uncomfortable, simply let your breathing return to normal, relax for a moment, and you're welcome to return and try again. There's no expectations. So as we begin by focusing on our breath, we're noticing on the inhale perhaps the cooling sensation on our nostrils, feeling the air as it travels to the back of our throat, down into our belly, and slowly exhale. And for the next few moments, draw your awareness to all things related to your breath. For example, feeling the air in the back of the throat, noticing the rib cage and lungs expand, noticing your chest and belly rise and fall. As if you are watching your breath. Not trying to control the breath in any way, allowing it to be relaxed. So aside from what you normally notice, what else do you notice about the breath? For example, I mentioned some things about the chest rising and falling, but maybe for some people they feel a tingling on the back of their head, or they might suddenly feel cooling on the body. So as you breathe, what else do you notice? Still focusing on the breath. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, I'd like you to shift your awareness just slightly. I want you to become aware of one of your feet. Doesn't matter which one. You're drawing your awareness to your foot. Can you notice how the foot feels? For example, do you feel pressure? Is it pressing down into the floor? Has your foot fallen asleep? Does it feel warm or cool? Do you feel any sensations? What would it be like if you imagine drawing your breath into your foot? Now, as you make that your point of focus, in the corner of your mind, allow yourself to notice also your breathing. So your attention is on your foot and all the sensations, but you're also aware of your breathing in the background. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, I'd like you to shift the focus to one of your hands. Can be right or left, doesn't matter. And as you draw your awareness, notice, are they folded? Are they touching your leg or your other hand? Are they warm or cool? Are they tingling with energy? Do they feel nimble or maybe a little tight? Just see what you notice. And now ask yourself, what would it be like if I drew my breath into my hand? So imagine you're breathing oxygen into your hand. What does your hand feel like as you breathe? With your awareness on your hand, in the periphery, still retain that knowledge that you're breathing, and you're still aware of breathing in and breathing out. Now gently shift your awareness fully back to your breath, noticing the inhalation, relaxing on the exhalation. You may start to notice that your exhale becomes a little longer than your inhale. Now, in the beginning of this activity, I asked you to call to mind areas of your body where you might feel tension. For example, your neck. Someone said perhaps a little fatigued on some days. So wherever you feel like your body could relax a little more, perhaps it feels not as comfortable as it should be, you're welcome to, number one, shift a little. So if you need to tilt your head from side to side or make any adjustments to settle in, go ahead and do that. Good. And then draw your awareness into any area that you feel needs your attention. With each inhale, draw oxygen into that area. With each exhale, allow the area to relax as if any tension is melting away. So you're still aware of your breath, but you're drawing your breath into that area. Now you're welcome to stay there, or perhaps there's another area you'd like to focus on. So scan your body. Notice any areas that could use a little relaxation, a little attention. And with each inhale, draw oxygen into those areas. And with each exhale, allow those areas to relax as if melting into the floor. Now, whenever you're ready, once again, shift your awareness back to your breath, noticing the cooling sensation on the nostrils as you inhale to the back of the throat, down into the belly, and slowly exhale out. And one more shift. I'd like you to inhale and imagine that you're following the air all throughout the body. So, for example, you might inhale and imagine the oxygen going through your head, out through your fingertips, out through your legs and feet. Allow the oxygen to fill your entire being. And as you exhale, relax, feeling fully supported by your chair. And as you're watching, you might notice sensations in your arms and legs. Just take it all in without judgment. And then one final time, drawing your awareness back to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And if we've been taking deep breaths, allow your breath to be very relaxed. So you're not controlling it in any way. And if you choose to, relax the mind. so that you no longer have to watch your breath. And just take a moment to be in this moment. And in a moment, I'll have you open your eyes. And when you do, I'm going to ask you to write down anything you noticed, anything interesting that came up. So in your own time, whenever you're ready, guiding yourself back to the room. And when you open your eyes, you might shift your head from side to side, wiggle your fingers and toes, perhaps roll your shoulders, whatever you need to do to come back to the present. And I will pause for a moment if you want to jot down anything that you observed.